In the opulent lobby of a five-star hotel, the manager's face drained of color as the eccentric millionaire barked orders in flawless Mandarin, his voice echoing like thunder. Panic surged through the staff, none of them spoke a word of Chinese. But then, from the shadows, the unassuming black maid stepped forward, her eyes calm and steady, and responded in perfect, eloquent Chinese, stunning everyone into silence. What unfolded next would change lives forever, proving that true worth hides in the most unexpected places. If this twist has you hooked already, smash that like button and subscribe to The Kind Hearts Stories for more uplifting tales that warm your soul. Don't miss out. Chapter 1. Alara had always been invisible, a quiet force sweeping through the grand halls of the Luxe Royale Hotel. Born in a small village in Ghana, she arrived in the bustling city of New York as a young woman, chasing dreams that seemed as distant as the stars. Her skin, rich and dark like polished ebony, often drew sidelong glances from guests who assumed she was just the help. But Alara carried secrets in her heart, languages learned from a childhood spent with missionary tutors and a passion for cultures that transcended borders. She mopped floors with grace, her uniform crisp despite the long hours, and her smile hid the ache of being overlooked. One fateful evening, the hotel buzzed with anticipation for Mr. Liang, a reclusive Chinese millionaire known for his sharp tongue and immense fortune. Whispers spread, he only spoke Mandarin in business dealings, a test of loyalty and competence. The manager, Mr. Harrington, a stern man with a penchant for perfection, drilled his team relentlessly. "Impress him, or we're done," he barked, his forehead beating with sweat. Alara watched from afar, polishing silverware, her mind drifting to the Mandarin podcasts she devoured during breaks. She had mastered the language years ago, enchanted by its tonal beauty, but who would believe a maid like her? As Mr. Liang arrived in a whirlwind of luxury cars and entourage, the lobby tensed. He began issuing commands in rapid Mandarin, demands for suite upgrades, special meals, and confidential arrangements. Harrington froze, his attempts at English translations fumbling disastrously. Staff scattered in confusion, papers fluttering like scared birds. Alara's heart pounded, she could help, but stepping forward meant risking everything: ridicule, dismissal, or worse, exposure of her hidden world. Yet, as the millionaire's frustration boiled over, threatening to cancel his multi-million-dollar event, Alara felt a surge of courage. This wasn't just about a job, it was about proving that kindness and skill know no color or class. With a deep breath, she set down her cloth and approached, her voice steady as she translated flawlessly, bridging the chaos with poise. Eyes widened in disbelief, but in that moment, the invisible maid became the hero no one saw coming, her words weaving a tapestry of unexpected alliance. Chapter 2. The room fell into a hush as Alara's perfect Mandarin flowed like a gentle river, calming Mr. Liang's storm. He paused, his piercing gaze softening for the first time, and a rare smile cracked his stoic facade. "Who are you?" he asked in Chinese, intrigue replacing anger. Alara, unflinching, shared her story: the village girl who traded dusty paths for city skyscrapers, the self-taught linguist who found solace in words from afar. Harrington stammered apologies, his panic turning to awe, but Mr. Liang waved him off, insisting Alara join them for dinner. What followed was a night of revelations. Over dim sum and tea, Alara not only translated but shared insights into cultural nuances that sealed a massive deal for the hotel. Word spread like wildfire. Guests whispered about the miracle maid, and Harrington, humbled, promoted her on the spot to cultural liaison. But the true magic unfolded beyond titles. Mr. Liang, touched by her humility, offered scholarships for Alara's siblings back home, turning her quiet kindness into a ripple of change. Months later, Alara stood tall, no longer invisible, inspiring others to see beyond appearances. The hotel transformed, fostering diversity training and stories of unsung heroes. Yet, Alara remained grounded, her heart kind as ever, volunteering at language classes for immigrants. In the end, that panicked moment became a legend, reminding everyone that true wealth lies in empathy and hidden talents. Tears welled in eyes as bonds formed, proving life's most emotional twists come from the least expected souls. And as the sun set on that transformed lobby, Alara whispered in Mandarin, "Kindness speaks every language." If this heartwarming story moved you to tears and smiles, hit that like button now and subscribe to The kind heart's stories for endless tales of compassion and surprises. Join our community today.